Hi, good morning. So, a lot of people that I work with are come to me because they feel stuck or they need change. And there's a fallacy that's very common. We are taught that change is difficult or impossible. We hear things like a leopard can't change their spots, or you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So in today's live video, I want to talk about how that's not true and how change is possible and it's part of our everyday life. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Melissa Boer Jacobson. You could say I'm a change agent. I am a certified hypnotherapist and a life coach, and I specialize in working with people of all ages from 8 to 80 to help them have phenomenal coping skills and overcome unwanted issues so that they can have success and reach their goals in life. So this business about change, I have a client right now. I talked about him last week on one of my lives. One of the things that I do is I help people overcome unwanted habits. This man had been smoking for 40 years, had tried to quit 4 times and unsuccessfully, and came to me about 2 weeks ago, and within 5 days, change had happened. Actually, change happened the day that he came to me because he walked out of my office a non-smoker. And now it's been 2 weeks and he is a non-smoker. But it's interesting, as I've been coaching him, as I do with my, all my clients, I combine hypnotherapy, which is very, very powerful for change, and coaching. And as I was coaching him this week, we discussed habits and triggers, if you will. And he was saying how he's from a country where it's, everybody does things a certain way. And one of those things is when you come home, you sit down and you have a glass of scotch. And he was noticing that the cigarette was gone, but the scotch was still there, and he was really starting to feel the scotch. So I said to him, just because that's the way it's been done culturally, or just because that's what doesn't mean you can't change it. We all have the power to change. And I'm going to be talking about that power in my workshop, which I have every Thursday at 2 o'clock. I'm going to be teaching you, if you'd like to join me, at www.melissasclass.com. If you'd like to join me for that free workshop, I'm going to be talking about how even if we feel stuck, we can change. Change is part of what we do every single day. And with the right approach, the right coaching, and understanding how our brain learns, which is what we're going to talk about in this free workshop, we can harness that innate way that our brain learns, and we can absolutely make life changes, really crucial, really profound life changes when we harness the power of the way our brain learns. And just to give you a little hint, there's a reason why we have something called artificial intelligence. It is an imitation of the most powerful algorithmic computer that exists, and that is the human brain. So we are algorithmic, and that means that we are built on patterns. Our brains are run on patterns. And that's why if we can harness and understand that, we can make changes. And that's what we're going to be talking about. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're afraid that you can't change, you know that you want or you need to change, perhaps for health reasons, for relationship reasons, job, you are stuck, but you want to make change, you can. And I can teach you how. If a man who has been smoking for 40 years can change in one session, can become a non-smoker, what changes can I help you make? If you're smoking, if you're in pain, we can manage that. These are some of the things that I can do. If you're stuck in a career that you don't want to be in, if you are having communication issues, relationship issues, you want change. Change can be yours, and I can teach you how to do it. So, for more on that, or how I work, there's 2 ways that you can find out more. One is to come to that free workshop. It's easy. Just sign up at www.melissasclass.com. Super easy. By the way, you spell my name Melissa. Or you can also get on my calendar for a free consult. You can do that at www.meetwithmelissa.me. Again, that's www.meetwithmelissa.me. And remember, change is what we do. Change is absolutely possible. If you want change, I can teach you how to have it, so join me.